On this edition of Maury County Now, Rippavilla's third annual bridal show is almost ready to tie the knot on this year's event. Tennessee Home Garden and Design helps you pick out some outdoor landscaping. Adam Southern is back, this time with a wild ride for historic Maury County. And finally, an inside look at your pooch's new favorite place, Doggie Dooz. All this and more on this edition of Maury County Now. Hello and welcome to Maury County Now, Columbia and Maury County's news show covering the events, ideas, groups, and happenings in and around Maury County. It's almost wedding season, and some brides are looking to put the finishing touches on their special day. The third annual Rippavilla Bridal Show is getting ready to suit up. We spoke with event chairman, Paige Liggett, about the event and how you can find that right vendor to walk you down the aisle.
Hi, my name is Paige Liggett, and I am on the executive board for Rippavilla, and I'm also the chairman of the Special Events Committee. And we're going to be holding our third annual Bridal Fair Sunday, March 16th from 1 to 5. And this year we have lots of different vendors that are going to be participating in the Bridal Fair, ranging anywhere from photographers to stationery vendors, also cake people and floral designers. And another really popular vendor that we had last year, while it's a different company, it's the same type of vendor. They do the candid photo booths at the weddings, and that's always one that was really popular last year. Well, we started having the Bridal Fair here at Rippavilla because first of all, it's such a wonderful venue for weddings or bridal portraits, and we just felt like it was a natural fit to have a bridal fair. While we have lots of different vendors in our area that work in the bridal industry, and we just thought it would be a really great event for local brides to be able to go to instead of having to go all the way to Nashville to one of the ginormous bridal fairs they have there that can kind of be overwhelming. Here at Rippavilla's Bridal Fair, we have anywhere from 20 to 30 different vendors, sometimes even more. It just really depends. We have vendors still sending in their applications as we speak for the Bridal Fair this year. The Bridal Fair helps Rippavilla in that not only do we get brides and other individuals coming to see the home and see what a great place it is to have a bridal portrait or a wedding, but also we of course are always looking for ways in which to raise money for Rippavilla to keep the house going and open to the public for renovations or restoration and repairs. So we're always trying to find different ways to raise money, and this of course is a wonderful way to raise money for Rippavilla. It's a really fun time. It's great for brides to bring their wedding party, some of their bridesmaids or their mom or their sister. It's really fun to see all the different vendors, because I guarantee you're going to see vendors at our bridal fair that you would not see at the bridal fairs in Nashville. And one of the benefits of having a bridal fair down here in Spring Hill is that a lot of the vendors are much more economical than the vendors that you're going to find in Nashville. So I would strongly encourage anyone who is engaged or looking to get engaged to come to our bridal fair before you even go to the one in Nashville, because I think you'll be really pleased that you did. To find out more information about the bridal fair, you can go to Rippavilla's website, it's rippavilla.org, or you can go to Rippavilla's Facebook page.
With warming temperatures comes landscape features, and Rocky Top Outdoors' very own Kyle Bratton has got you covered. Grab your shovel and mulch your way into this season with Tennessee Home Garden and Design.
Hi, I'm Kyle Bratton with Rocky Top Outdoors, and welcome to this edition of Tennessee Home Garden and Design. Today we're here at Victory Landscape Supply with owner Glenn Myers, and he's going to be talking about mulch and other landscaping products that they carry.
Hi, I'm Glenn Myers from Victory Landscape Supply. As we turn the corner into spring here and the temperature warms up, everybody's going to want to do some freshening for their front yards, their flower beds, their mulches, and stuff like that. Victory is the place for you to come to find everything that you need. In mulches, we have 4 different varieties of mulch. We have cedar chips, which of course cedar is very insect resistant. You don't have to worry about termites or anything else, because cedar is of course a natural insect repellent. We have hardwood mulches, both black and brown. Our brown is a natural brown. It does not have any dyes or anything else added to it, so it's a good high composted mulch. Then we have black mulch, which is a dyed mulch. A lot of people think that that is the most attractive color to have in your flower beds or in your garden. We have several varieties of decorative gravels. We have slate chips, which of course are gray. We have sunset, which is a very neutrally colored, multicolored stone, very attractive. We have red rock, which is a good alternative to lava rock. Lava rock, it costs about twice as much, but with red rock, you can save money. We also have limestone gravels of all sizes for construction or for driveways or for bed preparation, for laying pavers or stone patios. You can find us online at www.victorylandscapesupply.com, or you can come visit us at 2526 Pulaski Highway, or you can call us on our phone at 931-540-8828, and we'll be glad to discuss all of our products and services with you.
If you have any landscaping questions, give me a call, 615-392-0751, or go to our website, rockytopoutdoors.com. And I'm Kyle, and we'll see you next time.
We'll be back with more Maury County Now after this.
Once every 3 hours, a fire death occurs in America. 80% of these deaths could be prevented with a working smoke alarm. Hi, I'm Lee Bergeron, Chief of the Columbia Fire Department. The men and women of Columbia Fire Department would like for you to have a working smoke alarm in your home. We have a program that if you call 931-560-1700, our men and women will come and place a working smoke alarm in your residence. We know by doing this helps make you safer and makes our city a safer place to work and live. These smoke alarms are brought to us on a grant by Governor Haslam and Commissioner Julie McPeak. Their goal is to place 20,000 working smoke alarms in residents in Tennessee. We know and they know by doing this we can help save lives and prevent the young and the elderly from perishing in fires. Thank you very much.
Maury County Now is sponsored by First Farmers and Merchants Bank.
We're back with more Maury County Now on PowerNet 13.
March is Women's History Month, and Maury County has a few famous females. Get ready for this exciting chase on this edition of Historic Maury County.
Hi, I'm Adam Southern, and this is another edition of Historic Maury County. And March is Women's History Month, so let's talk a little bit about a famous woman from Maury County's past, Antoinette Polk. She will be forever remembered for a famous ride she made during the Civil War. Now, of course, being a Polk, she was from one of the famous Polk families here in Maury County. She wasn't directly related to President James K. Polk, but related to the ones that built the 4 grand homes on the Mount Pleasant Pike. And during the war, her family lived in Ashwood Hall. But she was visiting a relative there at the beautiful home Buena Vista, which was the current day campus of Columbia Academy, when she heard that the federal troops were advancing towards her home, Ashwood Hall. So she jumps on her steady Mount Shiloh and she takes off down the Mount Pleasant Pike. And it didn't take too long before the federal troops spotted this lady riding a horse at a very steady pace towards home, and they start following her. And she turns around and sees what they're doing, and she rides a little faster, they ride a little faster, and pretty soon it's a full-out chase. Antoinette Polk is, just an arm's length away from the Federal Army, and they get close enough to her that they actually pull the feather out of her hat. But that's as close as they got. She was a 16-year-old girl. They were heavy men laid down with guns. Shiloh, her horse, could go a lot faster than those Yankees horses. So she made it to Ashwood Hall, and the reason she wanted to get there so fast was because there were Confederate troops all around her home. They were recovering from sicknesses, illnesses. She wanted to warn them before the Federal troops got there so they could leave. She did not want them to be taken prisoner. So she made it to Ashwood Hall just in time, and these men got on their horses and they got away. Now the next day, the Federal troops come to Ashwood Hall. They take all the fine horses from Ashwood Hall, about 100 thoroughbreds in all, Shiloh included. But she will forever be remembered for that famous ride and the Yankees taking that feather from her hat. They were that close to getting her. And if they had taken her prisoner, they would have later on got those men that were camped out at Ashwood Hall. Now, this took place early 1863. By the summer of 1863, Nathan Bedford Forrest is in town, and word spread all over the South about this famous ride of Antoinette Polk. And when he came in town, he too had heard about it, and he presented her with a flag for her service to the South. And this flag he had captured from Colonel Abel Strait in Alabama, and as a gift he gave it to Antoinette Polk. That flag still exists. Now, after the Civil War, Antoinette Polk and her family moved over to France. They didn't want to live in the South that was, being taken over by carpetbaggers and destroyed by war. So they moved to France, and she marries a baron. She ends up living in a castle, a very fairy tale life. And she lived long enough to see World War I come. And she really enjoyed meeting the U.S. troops, and they would come into her chapel and they could still see that American flag hanging in the chapel that was given to her by General Forrest. And she died in 1919, and then the flag came back home, and it was donated to the archives in the early 2000s, and it's now restored. So it's just a great treasure, wonderful story, and so glad all of it's here in Maury County. Now, this has been Historic Maury County, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you will come see me at the Maury County Library. Thank you.
It is said that every dog has its day, but at Doggie Dooz, every dog is due for a do. We spoke to co-owners Debbie Matthews and Amanda Bechet about Doggie Dooz, pet grooming and boarding, and how they're helping animals from all around the area.
My name is Debbie Matthews, and welcome to Doggie Dooz. Doggie Dooz is a new facility in Columbia, Tennessee that offers boarding, grooming, daycare, and all around everything for dogs. Doggie Dooz has been around for 4 years, but we have moved into a new facility that's almost 3,000 square feet and just looking to do everything that is dog oriented. We have a gift shop that has some awesome collars. It has magnets. So we do all those sorts of things. And we also do grooming, daycare, boarding for all dogs, large and small. And we can't wait to show you the facility.
Hello, I'm Amanda Bechet. I am co-owner of Doggie Dooz Pet Salon. I've been doing Doggie Dooz for 4 years now. Before that, I was with another company who it's my passion to do this, and I love it. I was 16 years old and I just started washing dogs for a lady, and I knew that it's what I wanted to do. So I did it for a while, and then I went to nursing school, and then I came back out and said, nope, it's dogs.
The most important thing is we treat dogs like they're our family, because they are. And so we want a dog to be able to come here and be calm and enjoy his day at the spa. He can be groomed, his nails, his glands, his ears, have a complete pamper day for him. If his family is going out of town and he can't travel with them, he's welcome to stay here and have a slumber party with the rest of our boarders. We also offer daycare. We have a lot of people that work full-time and they don't like their dog to be at home alone. And so they come here and they're just like children. They daycare with us. So it's really fun. We also have a store that we carry a lot of items and a lot of those items are leading into future events for Doggie Dooz. For an example, we have St. Francis is the patron saint of animals, and we have the medals here as well as the prayer cards. But in October, we have a big event for a blessing day for you to bring your animal in, so that's going to be fun. We also already have Santa scheduled for Santa Claus pictures with your pets in December. So everything wraps around a total package of whatever your dog wants or needs, or whatever family wants for its dog, its family member. We're very involved at Doggie Dooz with animal rescue. If you support Doggie Dooz, you support animal rescue. We are a part of a no-kill animal rescue called Proverbs 12:10 out of Nashville and the Dixon area. I've been on the board of that rescue for 6 years and have helped it grow now into probably one of the top largest animal rescues in the state. We do assist them with fostering and placement. So it's just vital for dogs to have a little time. So if we can help, we try to find fosters for these dogs to go into until we can find their forever home. And we're very involved in that here at Doggie Dooz.
When I rescue dogs, I think that's when I knew that this is it. Save the dogs. When you save a dog from euthanasia, when they're fixing to be put to sleep, it's just a rewarding feeling. And to have dogs that come in for grooming that have been rescued, they appreciate it so much. And then the dogs that people just purchase or they get as gifts or anything like that, they're fabulous too.
Please join us and like us on our Facebook page for Doggie Dooz, and please go to www.proverbs1210rescue.org and you can find out about that wonderful organization. Again, there's 50 animals hitting the shelter every day, and all these dogs need is just a little bit of time to find the right home. So we can't help everyone, but we try to help those that come on our path.
To find out more information about any of the stories you've seen on this edition of Maury County Now, check out our website at maurycountynow.com and look in the show notes for more details. Maury County Now is sponsored by First Farmers and Merchants Bank. Thanks for watching Maury County Now, and we'll see you next time.